Americans want a big house. It's just more space to clean, and anyways, people come home only to.
First of all, I love this creator. Now's amazing. You should go check him out. He's an American from New York who's living now in Germany. But why do Americans want a big house? Americans want a big house because there is nothing to do. First of all, not all Americans want a big house, okay? If you live in New York, like I do most of the time, you don't want a huge house because there's tons of stuff to do. You do only come home to sleep. When I lived in Europe, that was basically my idea. I would just go out all day into the public space and then come home only to sleep because I had all kinds of things going on that I could do in the public space. But here in Austin, Texas, there's nothing to do in public space. Basically, anytime you are outside in the United States, you are either in a car or you are at a place spending money. That's how this country works. There are no parks that you can walk to. There are no third spaces. There are no neat plazas that I can spend time at. There's no public Wi-Fi. If I go outside of this house, I am spending money to spend time at a place. That is how 99% of this country lives on a daily basis. So why do I want a big house in the rest of this country? It's because it's the only place I can relax. And on top of that, there's an entire history of Americans being told that this is how you actually retire. You get the biggest house you can possibly get and put all of your money into it because you are paying down a mortgage. And guess what? It was total BS. Now there's all these boomers who own all these ridiculously big houses that they can't possibly afford to live in anymore, and they can't sell them because nobody can afford them. Most Americans do not live within walking distance of anywhere that they can spend time at and not have to spend money. And they have these giant houses because they were told all the time that that's the way that they save money for retirement. Both things are decisions this country decided to make for how we want to live, and they're both terrible. So that's why Americans have giant houses.